this water goes to that water, which goes to that bay, which goes to that ocean. And we have to understand that these things are all tied together. And what's particularly important is that this water is ours. This sits within a half a mile of the nation's capital. We're here because we're going to clean up the Anacostia River. It sits right in America's backyard. It's a national treasure, and it's something that gives us a chance to understand just how really important it is for people and the places they live to come together and people to take care, really, of what we have.
Our volunteers are gathering and tallying as much trash as they can into these bags, and once the bags are full, they will take them over and we'll count them and weigh them. NOAA volunteers have been helping with the International Coastal Cleanup for 24 years. So it's a great global effort, and we're very, very happy to be partners with Ocean Conservancy. It's a valuable partnership for a very good cause, and we're all working for marine debris.
By all of you coming out here today, you're really being leaders for this cause, and it's a pretty remarkable thing.
Well, I've been doing this since when it first started back in the 80s, I think, and in different parts of the world, actually. Virgin Islands, Cayman Islands, to Turks and Caicos, Florida, and then now here where I'm living. Mainly plastic bags. I'd say styrofoam and candy wrappers or snack wrappers are next.
So this piece of plastic has been here so long, it's crumbling in our hands, so it seems like what we're doing is really good, especially along this tree line. There's a lot of people walking through here, lots of styrofoam plates, but these pieces of plastic, I've never seen anything like this, something that crumbles in your hand like this, so it's kind of something unique.
Various bottles, toys, dinosaurs, pretty much you name it, we got it. Styrofoam.
This appears to be a route that people walk on when they're eating, and they just toss their plates right in the bushes. So we're finding large pieces of styrofoam, lots of potato chip bags, lots of bags to carry items in, and they just blow right through these grass and get right into the water eventually if we don't get them here. So.
It's a human decision that we make in how we handle our garbage. A lot of people blame the plastics industry, but I don't think that's who to blame. It's the people who are inappropriately handling and disposing of it.
The Anacostia is sometimes called the Forgotten River because so many people focus on the Potomac and they don't think about the Anacostia, which has a lot of tributaries in the Chesapeake Bay watershed. And a lot of people live on the Anacostia, they recreate on the Anacostia, and it's a very important river for NOAA and for our country. We all have an effect on the ocean and the water, even if you don't live near the ocean. Please recycle as much as you can or reuse what you can use. So if you're using plastic bottles, please take them to recycling. Please encourage your friends to do so. Try to get reusable bags and reusable products that you can use again and again to avoid creating as much waste as we have.
It's just heartwarming for me to think about that in Japan they're doing this, and in China and on Lake Michigan and the Great Lakes. This is happening. It is all a part of what we now know to be a fragile, precious Mother Earth that we call home. And earth means water as well as land. It goes together.
Coming out one day may not seem like a big deal, but it really is. It helps to clean up the debris and the trash that's there, but it also then instills a thought inside of someone. The next time they go to throw their trash on the ground, they might think differently because they spent 3 hours cleaning it up. So really it is about behavior change.
NOAA likes to think that we work from the bottom of the ocean all the way to the sun. But what's important about this is our home. The old maxim, of think globally and act locally really comes home at an event like this.